Hey guys, I'm back out here in the world's best DIY wood processor. Well, let's call it a poor man's wood processor. I'm going to cut up a load of slab wood for the wood stove. One trailer load will last me anywhere from 5 days to a week, just depending on the weather. But I have the Stihl 441 out here. I have the mount ready to go. Everything's ready. So if you want to see how I'm going to fill this trailer up with this roller conveyor, stick around and check it out. I tried the winch a little bit just to show you how it's going to work, but it's really not necessary on slabs. Only time the winch is necessary is when you're cutting long or round logs. They're heavy. Two, some little bumps and notches in them. Again, it kind of get hung up in the rollers, so that winch just pulls them along nice. So you'll see how that works too. All right, guys, stick around and let's see how it goes. Even getting up and down off the platform is much easier than bending over to cut these slabs and then pick them up to throw them in the trailer. I'll do this any day. That'll do it, guys. That trailer's really full and I just ran out of fuel. So, in fact, I think I'm 100% out of fuel. I gotta go get some gasoline. Get some more mixed up and finish that. 4 logs left, or 4 slabs left. It works really good. I still have some more tweaks to do to it. I'm gonna build this. There's a board down here it rides on. I'm gonna build this out a little bit farther. These work really good for round logs. Not so good for slabs. I kind of wish I would have made it straight and not curved, because what it's doing is going up over the slabs. And then it kicks. So what I have here, there's a rod that goes through. Let me see if you can see this. So what I have, you can probably see it now. There's a rod that goes through these 2 angle irons, and then this is the pivot. So I'm thinking about building something off of this arm that comes up and around that I'd pull. It'd be in the way probably. It'd be sticking out too far. It'd be way out here. It'd be hard to reach. I'll figure out something, or I might make a piece that goes on this clamp. Change the angle of it a little bit. Rolled it on pretty good though. It's not coming off anytime soon. But hey, nevertheless, it's still working really good. I don't have to bend over to do it. By myself, it's kind of a pain because I got to go back and forth. I could use a conveyor. That would be really slick, but I don't have a conveyor. So it worked well for this. It does work well for slabs. A few things I can do to tweak it again. Like I said, this board, add another one, push it out a little bit farther. Because what happens is it gets out here and it pivots. Maybe I also build this up. So if it does pivot, what happens, it pivots and it pinches the chain. My bar and chain are both worn. And I think that would really make life a little bit easier, because it does want to spin a little bit. So maybe build this out and just leave this little gap here. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. But it's really coming along. I cut them mostly at 20 inches, except the last piece, whatever it was, it was. So let me show you the trailer. So I'll squat down a little bit. Ended up with a flat tire. This is the one that keeps going flat. Not bad little haul. As you know, I have an outdoor boiler, so this is all gonna go right in the boiler right now. This is probably 5 days worth, 5 days to a week. It just depends the weather. So it'll go maybe not even that long. It goes pretty quick when it's cold. Those boilers, we call them boilers. They're really not a boiler. We're not boiling any water. It's not pressurized. It's just an open loop, non-pressurized. I'm sorry, it's a closed loop system. But it's just it's not pressurized. Mine goes from 175 to 185 temperature. So it calls for heat at 175. The damper opens up and it stays open until it's 185. Once it's at 185, then what happens is the damper closes and it shuts down. My central boiler has doesn't have any forced air blowers, which I really like. There's nothing to go wrong with it except the taco pump, which I just replaced this year. Year number 20 is this year. So this is going to go in that. I'm still really happy with this wood processor. I was just playing with the winch. I don't need the winch unless I'm using logs. Logs are hard to roll across the top. I don't know if I've shown you any logs through that thing yet. Logs were great. So I'll make a video here soon about me using logs in the winch. Like I said before, I'm going to add another 10 feet to it so one log can push into the other log and just keep hitting the winch. And when you have a second person here running either the splitter or just loading it into the trailer, because I'm burning this stuff directly into my wood stove. I have given a lot of it away too. So it takes a long time to load up the stove. It doesn't last long. All right, guys, you like this content? Give me a big thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe, and feel free to share this with your friends if you liked it. Show people that cool processor.